How much is it gonna cost? I really don't know right now, Charlie. I mean,
yeah, about
what the fuck out of the way.
That's that guy over there.
I really don't know, bud. We'd have to sit down and discuss the situation. I know you got screwed in the ass twice. I really don't think you deserve.
I'm not looking for a handout, but if you got a coupon, you know.
Ass screwing. But then on the other hand, I'm just gonna be honest with you, Kevin. I need to make some money too, bro. You know, color sand and buff the car out and have a good day doing it. Plain and simple. Let's see if Kevin goes for it. We'll be back with you. He's gonna think about it. He's gonna ponder over it, put a big Texas ponder over the situation, and be back with us in a couple weeks. This is Pete. Take it easy, and do me a favor out there. Don't get fucked like Kevin did. It's not fair. It's not fair. Always carry your bottle of KY jelly with you everywhere you go. That's very important to do. Do you have yours, Charlie? Okay. We'll see you later. You almost ready to eat? That's what your problem is. You're just too hungry. You're just too hungry, boy. Wait. Okay, what we got? Okay, we got Kevin that's back. Kevin is over at our shop.
Yeah, you're not gonna believe it, man.
Okay, Kevin's over at our what?
Then I got dry rot going on. That's how good Sherry taking my truck.
Dry rot? That ain't my problem. It's your car's been parked.
Bumper, then you freaking drop my tires.
Okay.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. If you're ever in the area of Southwest Garden Custom, don't drop your vehicle off your storage.
Thanks, I appreciate that. Okay, we got Kevin here. He decided to bring his deck lid over and see what we can do for him. So, what we got here, Kevin, is a situation that might be handled easily.
It might be handled easily.
You got a smile on your face today.
Yeah, well, you know.
Okay, we look right here and we see a nice dull finish, bud. You can see that it's dull just by looking at the light there. So what Charlie's done for us is he went ahead and did the sanding procedure with the 1500. Yeah, put that on there. Get that black pad up. With the 1500, then we went down with 2000, then all the way to 4000. We showed Kevin how that's done with our DA sander over there. Am I right, Kevin?
Yeah.
And you seem like you're pretty happy about that.
Oh, it looks better already.
So, now if you look at it, if you look over here, this is unsanded clear. Okay, it's got a lot of orange peeling, it's got a lot of deep scratches. I don't know if you can see that scratch right there, that's in the Bondo or whatever the scratch is. But then when you color sand it down, if you look over here, it's already got a shine where you can actually see the high detailed light. You can see the roof up there, which is right up there. Right? And we haven't even buffed yet. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna buff that little section of that deck lid. We're going to show Kevin the difference of what it is. How's that sound to you, Kevin?
Sounds good.
What I'm going to do first is I'm going to actually go over it with my double-sided pad. Now, actually, to do this properly and to make it right, if you're going to do a whole car, you really need to use a brand new pad. Okay, this is a used pad to do small items. I keep those around the shop. So we're going to take our rubbing compound, and this is buffing compound only. We're gonna bump that up to 1800. Are you watching that over here, Charlie? Yep. Right over here, dude. There you go. Get down here with the camera and show everybody difference. Now that's just with one buffing. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go back over it with my final buff and we're going to see what it looks like. Now, once that we have buffed it with our buffing pad 1, we're going to come back and we're going to use our foam polishing pad glaze. Hang on, Ed. Hang on, Cajun Ed. All the way from... What's up, buddy?
Cutting edge technology in this place.
Yeah. So then we go ahead, there you go, thank you. We got our buffing compound, which is for our foam pad. And we're gonna go at a little lower speed with this, which is gonna be about Okay, Charlie, let me have my camera. Thank you very much. Go in the yellow cabinet, get a white ball, and there's also a bottle in there called Final Inspect. It's a brown spray bottle.
Put this in the
And
car.
put this away.
No, I won't put it in my car. No.
Okay, spray that area right in there. There it is, right there. Okay, now wipe all that down with your white ball, lint-free white ball tack rag. And what he's doing here is he's getting all the wax. Now, we only color sanded one section of it because I'm going to show you the difference. And you're going to see it as it blends in to the unbuffed to the buffed, okay? Now, as you're looking, you can see Charlie's reflection of that. It looks like a mirror. Okay, as he's buffing that out. That looks really nice.
It sure does.
Okay. So, thank you, Charlie. That's great, buddy. You're doing a good job. Keep it up, buddy. Okay? All right. Anything you got to say today? You going to talk to us? Or? Okay.
Yeah, maybe.
Put that shit away. Get my buffer. Put it away, bud. All right. So now, as you look at it, you can see the reflection of my hand is like a mirror finish. That's show quality finish. I'm looking over here and I see Ed looking inside there trying to inspect my work. Thank you very much. But as you keep watching it, you can see the difference as I'm moving along here. If you don't color sand it properly, that it turns more orange peeling, because we've only done this section right in here. Now, if you rub your hand across that, Kevin. No. There you go. Now rub your hand over on that side.
Yeah, there's a lot of drag.
Now, do you think you'll sleep better tonight, knowing that there's that?
That's right.
Do you want to know the story on this head? The guy calls him. He calls the guy up. It's supposed to be a professional hot rod shop. Okay. And he says, "I got a car I want you to fix for me." Okay, yeah, we'll come get it. No problem. How much was it? $6,005 or whatever.
No, that was $4,000.
Okay, for $4,000. Now the body work was already done because he got it from another shop.
Yeah.
The other shop did all the body work. So he charged him $4,000 to block sand it and paint it. And he calls the guy up in the middle of the job, which is Kevin here, Kevin guy. And he says, "Kevin, we got a problem. I'm gonna have to let my buddy at Service King paint it because I don't have a paint booth."
Go.
So this guy's advertising as a professional hot rod shop, okay, with a paint booth. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, he jammed in the doors and everything else for me.
But the situation is he had to take it to a collision repair center to have it painted. This professional paint and body shop. So, this is with Kevin.
Yeah, I can see right here where you really worked it, and that's just beautiful. And then it
Now, as far as
tapers
any-
off into junk.
There you
And
go.
over here, there's so
See how
much
it trades
drag.
up?
You could light a match off of this.
That's right.
I got a.
Pretty bad, dude.
Let me tell you a story about this. I got a Kodak's friend that called me the other day, and he's got a 68 Camaro. And he said, "What would it cost to get a professional paint job?" I said, $7,000. And he said, "No way." I said, "Well, I got a friend over in Dallas to paint it." And he said, "What did he charge?" I said, "About 75. Is that about right?
Yep. Okay, hold it right there, bud. How much did I tell you I was going to do your car for? It looked like that red one.
$68.
That's
Or,
right.
yeah.
And I got
Or-
that on film, don't I? Charlie.
This work here.
See, people don't
this here's
realize.
what-
I'm sorry, I gotta cuss a little bit here, Lila. If you don't like it, go over here. People don't fucking realize the situation they're in when they're dealing with a car like Kevin's. So they take it to these shimmy shammy outfits, these fucking rip-offs, and they're telling them, "Yeah, I can do that, and I can do this, and we'll get it done, but it's gotta cost you $6,000. You see what I'm saying?
And then,
And they screw you around and get your money, and this is the shit you get.
and then again, you turn around and you do a good job like you do, and then they come up here and they don't want to pay you for
And
it.
they don't want to pay you for it, and they nitpick the bastard, and they treat you like shit. So you got guys like Kevin that pay them hard-earned money, and don't go back to the guy when they do a shitty job. And then you got guys that I do work for that nitpick the shit and come back at you whining and crying. But I don't understand the situation here, Charlie.